Thanks for coming out. So a couple things. One, just to start off with, Garth is not here today. He had a long pre-planned vacation. He'll be here next week. I wanted to be here either way, though. I was obviously here when Clint came to us 5 years ago, and I wanted to be here as he goes out on his terms here today. Goes without saying that Clint has been one of the premier players in U.S. soccer for a long time, and has done amazing things for U.S. soccer. The growth of our game inspired millions of kids. Came to Seattle and did the same in our community, and for that I will forever be grateful. I also have to give a props to my co-owners, especially Joe Roth, who had the vision way back in 2011-12 to keep bugging me, saying, "Hey, we need to figure out a way to bring Clint Dempsey to Seattle." At the time, I'm not sure any of us really thought that was a possibility, but through communication with Clint's representation, Lyle Yorks, who's played a big role in this, over time we were able to craft something and bring arguably the greatest American player ever to the Seattle Sounders, for me, the results are there. A pile of trophies, a pile of wins, individual accolades for Clint, but it's been about the team. Bringing an elusive supporter shield, MLS Cup, getting there a second time, Open Cup, a Cascadia Cup to boot. So anyway, just mostly wanted to offer my thanks to Clint, his family for trusting the Sounders and being part of our family over these years, and now happy to take questions.
Adrian, was this a surprise to you, or is this something that's been in conversation for a while?
Clint and I have had a really close relationship over the years, and over the past few weeks have had some conversations, kind of came together over the last few days. But honestly, I can't get in Clint's mind. He's the only one who can sort of tell you how his thought process has been going in terms of this day coming.
What's your expectation as far as the team's involvement with Clint going forward? I know he's going to be. I guess there's something going on this weekend, but Beyond that, is there like an expectation that he's going to be involved with the team in any capacity, either off, just in any capacity?
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. Number one importance to Clint is his family, so he's gonna, do what he needs to do to take care of his family, figure out, where ultimately, whether he lives in Seattle, whether he goes back east. We talked about grabbing coffee over the next couple of weeks and just checking in, after the dust settles a little bit. So I'm sure we'll know a little bit more there, and yeah, would love to have him stay part of the family. I think, I won't put words in Clint's mouth, but going fishing, going hunting, probably near the top of his list right now.
What does Clint mean to this club?
Well, look, obviously I mentioned the individual accolades. I mean, he's done the business on the field for this club, but I'm a team guy. Clint's a team guy, and so for me, it's been all about helping us win championships, helping us be relevant in the community, helping us do amazing things in the community. Some of the individual things that you've seen Clint do, whether it's for kids or other that aren't so fortunate in our community. I like to go back to our vision as an organization, which is to create moments, enrich lives, and unify through soccer. and I can't think of a guy who embodies that more than Clint.
Clint's role had obviously changed as the season had gone on. Was this decision mutual? Did you try to talk him out of it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, this was Clint's decision, and as it relates to on the field, that's got to be Clint's. Clint's the only one who knows sort of how this decision evolved.
You talked a little bit about Clint on the field and touch base off the field. What kind of a person was he that we get to only see part of him? What kind of a person was Clint?
Well, I mean, again, at the risk of, I don't know Clint intimately. I had a good relationship with him over these years, but Clint first and foremost is a family man, and I really respect that in him. It was always about family. He was a team guy, wanting the team to be successful. And you've seen it. He's a fighter. He's a battler. He's got a chip on his shoulder. That's what's led to his success. He's battled through adversity. So again, those are the things that jump to mind first. But really good person, and we'll certainly miss him.
And as an organization, how proud are you to bring in legends like Clint? They come in, and you said the community that he's out there. What does that do to a club and the individual in terms of where you want this to stay in soccer history?
Yeah, look, we obviously want the best individuals, of character. We want great soccer players, but ultimately for me it comes back to team. We want to put the right group of individuals together that are going to help us win championships and make an impact in the community. And Clint did that, and the group out there, obviously, that's 7 on the trot have done that, and we'll continue to do, as owners, we'll try to continue to support the organization in a way that does that going forward.